Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're one of my awesome subscribers, if you're new to my channel, thanks for watching my video today. Today I just wanted to do a quick little Sephora haul. So Sephora recently had their VIB sale and everything on their website was 15% off. So of course I had to get some goodies. I had to restock some things that I use on a regular basis. And there were some things that I had my eye on for quite a while, so I had to jump on the opportunity to save a little extra money. Right off the bat, I just want to share with you guys the things that I'm restocking. So I got another Clinique Even Better in 05 Neutral. I love this foundation so much. This is my go-to, and this is what the bottle looks like. This stuff is amazing. I love it, especially since I have acne prone skin. There are properties in here that help if you have acne. So I really like that. My skin still feels breathable. It's not cakey. It's great coverage and it looks like somewhat natural at the same time. So I really like this Clinique foundation a lot. Next up, I had to get another Kat Von D Lolita lipstick, the everlasting liquid lip. I have been wearing this stuff so much and I was like, okay, you know what, I feel like I could run out at any time and I want to have a backup on hand, so had to get another one. By the way, the Clinique Even Better foundation, I believe it normally costs $28. The liquid lip cost $20. And then the next thing that I restocked is the Urban Decay concealer. And I'm in the shade Light Neutral. And I believe this cost about $27. So it's like as much as your foundation. But to be honest, you know, when I first started using this, I was using way too much than I really needed. But over time, I learned like how much that I truly need. So, you know, I mean, you don't have to be heavy-handed with this stuff. You know, it's pretty pricey. If you use a little bit, it'll take you a long way, I promise you. You really don't need too much product. It's great coverage, that's why. So when I was perusing the Sephora website, I am always on the hunt for a new mask to try out, and you know, I just sometimes I don't sleep very well, so I really like those like little gel cooling things that you put underneath your eye, which help reduce puffiness and just help you look more awake and feel more awake. Sephora had these mask hydrogel, so it's supposed to be like a mask that goes over your eyes. And it was pretty inexpensive. I don't remember how much it cost on just kind of thinking about it now, but I don't remember it costing very much. So I just figured, you know what, why not give it a try? Normally I'll get the little things that go under my eye, but this one goes across, all the way across, so across the bridge of your nose to cover your eyes as well. And then I also picked up a new eye pencil sharpener or lip pencil sharpener just because this has like a little cover, and the one that I have is super duper old, but there's no cover. So I figured this would be really great for travel, and it was only like a couple bucks. Next thing that I got is by the brand Cinema Secrets. I actually will clean my makeup brushes with dish soap. So I think I have like a Palm Olive dish soap, but anyways, I'll use that to clean it, and I try to clean them at least once every week or like a week and a half. Washing my brushes with the dish soap, it can be pretty time consuming just because there's so much makeup buildup on there, and it's like sometimes I feel like, you know, when I think it's clean, it's really not. Like I'll go to squeeze out the excess water and I see makeup running out and I'm like, great, I gotta do it again. I don't know if any of you experience that, but Anyway, so I've heard really great things about the Cinema Secret products, and I just really wanted to try it out, especially since I am looking into doing makeup professionally on other people. I'm really excited, so I figure, okay, you know, I definitely want to invest in like a separate makeup brush to only use on clients. That way I'm not using my own and, you know, cross-contaminating things and whatnot. But, you know, I also realized, okay, I also need to invest in cleaning products for my brushes on the go. And I definitely want to put this stuff to the test. This is a travel size, by the way. Let me just open it. It says you're supposed to pour the brush cleaner into the cleansing tin, which comes in here. Quickly dip brush tip into the solution and gently wipe clean onto paper towel or cloth. Repeat as necessary. Allow makeup brushes to dry completely before using. 99.99% antimicrobial disinfectant at 30 seconds contact time. So what I've heard and from what I understand is that it's supposed to dry and be disinfected very, very quickly, and that is why it has been so popular. So it's literally just an empty tin. This stuff is supposed to be pretty effective, so I definitely got to put that to the test. Yeah, one of my coworkers has been asking me to do her makeup for a wedding over the summertime, so I was like, okay, I really want to be prepared, and you know, I need to practice. I mean, doing makeup on myself, no problem, piece of cake. But doing makeup on other people, I don't really have an opportunity to do that like ever, so I really need to work on that. Alright, so this next thing I have had my eyes on for so long, and I mean it's been on sale forever, it feels like, but as soon as I found out that Sephora was having their sale, I was like, okay, if it's still available, I'm gonna buy it. So I'm talking about the Urban Decay Full Spectrum Eyeshadow Palette. Let me show you this beauty, okay? There's something you need to know. Back in like, I want to say 2008 or 2000, yeah, I think 2008, Urban Decay had these individual eyeshadows, and I just remember them having like graffiti kind of artwork, and it was like kind of like a bubble kind of like cover, and they were the cutest, coolest little individual eyeshadows. And I had a bunch of makeup with me one day, and I went to the river with some friends, and I stupidly had my makeup bag in the car, and it got broken into and my shit got stolen. And that makeup was so expensive, it took me forever to build up my collection again, but I just couldn't afford to go out and buy all of those individual eyeshadows again. And so anyways, when I saw this palette, I was like, dude, this reminds me of those shades. So I remember they had one that was like called Graffiti, and I can't remember if that was the gold one. They had like a really awesome bright yellow gold. They had this really vibrant green, purple, blue. I love those colors. Love them so much. So when I saw this palette, ooh, there's a brush in there. But when I saw this palette, I had to have it, and it has been on sale for like $30-something. But I was just like, oh, I don't know, like I'm really trying to like be good with money and stuff. I don't know, whatever. But when I saw that, you know, they are having the sale, I was just like, dude, it was meant to be. They still had it available. These colors are amazing. I love how there's so many different shades in here. I think they're gorgeous. And just looking at them up close, there's actually shimmer in all of them except the white one, which is in the shade Bump. I wasn't exactly expecting that. I was hoping, I mean in the picture they looked more matte, so it was kind of hard to tell, but I think they're still great shades. I'm pretty sure they're not the exact same shades, but they're very, very similar. But that yellow one, it's called Calavera. the Hatter color, Sketch, and Blindsided. So these 4 shades, the purple, the blue, the green, this yellow in the middle, those are what really caught my attention because they just took me back. They took me back to when I was, you know, much younger. And I just loved wearing bright colors all the time. All the time. I love this palette. I think it is amazing, and I'm so happy that they still had it in stock, and I feel like I got it for a really great price. Urban Decay has been making the most amazing shadows, very pigmented, for years, and I think that's so awesome that they excel in so many different areas of their product line. I mean, I love their setting spray. I love their their concealer. Their eyeshadows are bomb. Urban Decay is just great all around. So I cannot wait to play with this. Also, I love when they have those little like deluxe rewards that you can get for free. Like if you spend like $25 or something, you can get like a nice little sample of something. So I got the Bite lip liner, I believe it was. Yeah. And it looks like a kind of mauve color. And it's number 22 lip pencil by Bite Beauty. Last thing I have for my little Sephora haul today is actually something that I got after the sale because it didn't come out until after the sale. And as soon as I saw that it had launched, I was like, you know what? Let me pick it up because this brand is pretty good. I got the Becca Chrissy Teigen highlighter palette. Yeah. I still am like kind of on the fence about it because it was $50 freaking dollars. I was just like, man, oh, it's so pretty. I just wanted it so bad. Inside, they give you a little First Light priming filter. So a little sample of that. And then just some information about the product. And then here is the actual palette. So it's actually pretty nice. It looks like kind of like a pinky, peachy tone marble kind of look. So I think that's very classy. It's just, this whole package just totally screams Chrissy. Just her style. It's very, very couture. Like I said, classy. Very sleek. It's pretty. And then it's got like rose gold metallic kind of on the rest of the package on here. It's actually got a pretty decent mirror. These highlighters are gorgeous. I do gotta say, they're gorgeous. Very, very pretty. So this is like a more pinky kind of highlight. Ooh. So let me go ahead and swatch that here. Woo! It's very blinding. Like, dude, MIB sunglasses won't even be able to protect people from the flash of this highlight, okay? And I do like this. This is the Hibiscus Bloom. Oh, girl, I love hibiscus. So it's very, very pretty pink. It's definitely got like a coral tone to that pink there. And the bronzer. I mean, I don't typically use bronzers too much, but it is a very nice one. It feels very soft, by the way. The formulas, they feel very, very buttery. So I do like that. And then, okay. So there's the rose gold highlighter. There's the Hibiscus Bloom blush. The Malibu Soleil bronzer. And then Beach Nectar highlighter. So, hang on a second. So I guess this one's the Beach Nectar? Yeah. Ooh, very pretty. The Beach Nectar is definitely like a darker tinted highlight. I really hope that's coming up on camera. I feel like that would go pretty great with deeper skin tones just because it's got like a like a darker kind of color to it. It's a little bit more bronzy kind of highlight, if that makes sense. I like that the rose gold highlighter, I feel like that one would be nicer on like more lighter or fair skin. I love my champagne pop. So I don't know, I feel like I can't get over the peach tones of the champagne pop, but these are pretty great, and Becca is so well known for their awesome highlighters. I just can't justify spending $50 on this. I feel like I'd rather spend that money on something else. It's a great palette. I really do have to say it's a great palette, but I think that the Jaclyn Hill, God, I want to say that was like the same price or maybe a little bit more, but there were 5 things in the one palette. Let me just grab it up here. I don't know. I mean, look, this is my Jaclyn Hill palette versus the Chrissy palette, and it's like, you know, it's very, very similar. The pamplemousse in the Jaclyn Hill palette looks the exact same as the Chrissy Teigen, and I love the color and I use the hell out of it, but I just feel like it's like basically the same thing. This shade right here is pamplemousse, right? I love that blush. I mean, if you couldn't tell by the wear, my everyday makeup routine, it includes the pamplemousse shade. The Chrissy one, they have one that is like basically the exact same thing, okay? So, I mean, come on now. It looks like the exact same pink. The exact same in person. And then I feel like the Chrissy one, it's got a very similar bronze, the amaretto. The Chrissy one is darker than the Jaclyn one. But I don't know. I feel like it's too similar to me. It's too similar. I mean, the Chrissy one is, you know, the rose gold highlight. The champagne pop has those peachy tones in it. The rose gold is definitely more pink toned, way more pink toned. But I just feel like I would reach for my champagne pop one way more than I would reach for this. I don't typically care for pink, and I would say, like, if I didn't have the Jaclyn palette, I would want this just because it does have 4 different things in there. But because I have the Jaclyn palette, I just feel like I want to return this, you know, after seeing it up close. Honestly, if you already have the Jaclyn palette and you're thinking about getting the Chrissy palette, save your money. Save your money. It is not worth, I mean, if you're a collector, if you know, really, really want it and you are a diehard fan of Becca, go for it. You know, don't let me tell you what to do. But I'm just saying, you know, if you already have something like this and you have your go-to highlighter, you know, especially this great palette, well, I think it's a great palette, pass on the Chrissy Teigen one. Me personally, you know, every penny counts, and when I buy something, a lot of times I think really hard on what I'm gonna buy. I have to think, you know, I'm gonna be spending all this hard-earned money on something. I want to make sure that it's something that I know that I'm going to enjoy, that I know I will continue to use. So that's why I really like getting those beauty subscriptions, because they give you the samples. It's very, you know, affordable getting those different subscriptions every month to be able to test so many different products out, because there is no way I can afford all those full-size products from those high-end brands and drugstore brands all together. So that's why I really like those subscriptions. I know this is my Sephora haul, but I just want to put that out there for you guys. You know, that's why my haul was so small. I'm totally trying to rhyme there. But my point is that, you know, you guys should not feel like, even though a brand is coming out with something new and they're advertising the hell out of it, don't feel like you need to buy it. You know what I mean? I mean, if it's something that it happens to be something that you may need at that time, sure, you know, I mean, if it's good timing. But if you are like me and like I said, you know, every penny counts, don't just go buy every single thing because it's launching and they're hyping it up. Buy something that you feel would really work for you, something that you may need for your routine, and that you know you would be using on a regular basis. You know, think about it. Are you going to be using this product a week from now, a month from now, 6 months from now, a year from now? You know what I mean? Just make your investment worth it. You're investing in you. Don't spend too much money where you don't need to. Hopefully that helps. Okay, rant over. Alright guys, I hope you guys liked this video today. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you on my next video. Mwah. Bye. If you lose or lip pencil, asking me to do their I only use like whatever